Alright, yo, what's up, guys? We are back with another recap slash rant for the week 11, the Falcons versus the Bears. By the way, guys, I did not make a video of last week when it was the Falcons versus the Panthers. First of all, it was too late. Second of all, even though Mariota played absolutely trash last week, I feel like that was like one of the biggest gimmick games I've ever seen in my entire life. It was the Panthers versus the Falcons. The night of the freaking Black Panther. Obviously, they call Wakanda Atlanta now, Orlando Wakanda. Freaking Chadwick Boseman is from South Carolina. Laviska up there scoring 43-yard touchdowns. He had a history with his family and everything with his dad, and it's a lot to it, man. A whole bunch of stuff didn't add up for that game, but Mariota played terrible last game. I would just say it like that, but that game was a tribute. The night of the premiere, the Black Panthers win that game. They did a good job with that. I'll just say it like that. Anyway, this game, the Bears 27. The Falcons win 27-24. I ain't gonna lie. When this game first started off, I'm like, yo, I'm nervous. If y'all didn't know, Justin Fields did break the record for the most rushing yards in a single game for a quarterback. Not this game, but I believe it was one of the weeks. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was last week or the week before last, but he had 187 rushing yards in one game, and that's the record for the quarterback. He beat Michael Vick, and this is crazy. He came down here, and it looked like he was about to do the same thing, but we ended up, containing him. Justin Fields was 14 for 21, 153 yards, one touchdown and interception. Now, this game was, like I said, it was crazy. I felt when this game started, I'm like, yo, you know what? If you really think about it, these teams are actually really even. The only difference is I believe one quarterback is better than the other one. I believe Justin Fields is better than Marcus Mariota. For Marcus Mariota, he does have the experience. But I told y'all, the game comes down to Mariota. I don't trust him. He is not clutch. And the defense have been bailing out Mariota for, in my opinion, a lot in this season. So this game, we did a good job. But Justin Fields still was going crazy as far as running the ball. Where's it at? Justin Fields. I guess he wasn't here. Where this man at? Dang, everybody named Mama was running. I guess Justin Fields Justin Fields had 18 carries for 85 yards. That is freaking nuts. He had the freaking most rushing yards on his team again. He had a rushing touchdown as well. I knew he was going to get that touchdown too. And it's just crazy, man. This game showed that how weak we really are, in my opinion. I mean, even though we ended up winning this game, it was neck and neck. It just, the play calling and the lack, you can really tell how Mariota is just not that guy, man. And I told you this every single week. Like last week, I would have said the same thing, man. He always second guessing himself. Like, I'm tired of saying that about this man. And it's like Mariota, it's like he does enough where you can't hate him. You just gotta like him. It's like right when you like, yo, get this man out of here. It's like, okay, he do something to make you like him again, but you don't love him. It's like right when you get to love him, he takes that away. Right when you get to hate him, he comes back to the like. And it's like, I don't know what the heck is going on with Marcus Mariota, but you got to get it together. I would like to see Desmond Ridder play because it's always that excitement of like a young rookie. All these other guys are out there playing their young guys, the rookie guys and stuff like that. But as far as in this moment, I just feel like you might as well just go ahead and play Ridder, man. Mariota, I told you I like him. You already know what it is. I like Mariota a lot, but this man, he's not it, man. I don't know. It's just something like seemed like it's missing from him. And y'all know I was a huge Matt Ryan fan. I still am a Matt Ryan fan. It would have been cool if they would have won today against the Eagles, but they didn't. The Colts didn't win. But anyway, I don't know. It just seemed like Mariota something missing from him. I feel like he had that drive. He got that character, but he just got to have that in himself. Like, I know he said he went through some stuff, my bad, when it comes to football, but it's like his mind's still feeling like he don't want to play no more. Like, his body is out there playing, but his mental, like, his mind is not into it. That's how I feel. I don't want to get deep into it. We're going to continue to talk about this game. Anyway, all right, positives. It was good to see A.D. Terrell back this game on defense. At first, I didn't even realize it until I'm like, oh, shoot, that man over there locking up. Who the heck is that? A.D. Terrell. I think they had him up against Chase Claypool. who, like I said, they traded. The Steelers traded for Chase Claypool. No, they traded him away to the Bears. And Chase Claypool, he actually didn't do too much. He had 2 receptions for 11 yards, so A.J. Terrell really liked him down. The only dude I was worried about on the Bears, as far as wide receivers, was Mooney, because I think he's like one of the fastest dudes in the field, if I'm not mistaken. And it showed his speed, but the only person that really did something was David Montgomery, they running back. So, in all, the passing defense for the Falcons did a really good job this game, and it forced Justin Fields to really try to run, around like a maniac. Grady Jarrett did a good job containing him a little bit. What's that man named Iggy Body? And that dude named Anderson, not Troy Anderson, even though Troy Anderson played his butt off. It was another Anderson on the Falcons, number 98, who I really noticed where he at. He probably didn't have a crazy stat sheet, but I feel like this man balled out. Where is he at? Dang, where he at? I know he had a sack, didn't he? Grady Jarrett. Yeah, A. Anderson. Who the heck is this? Abdullah Anderson. He's 26-year-old. That's freaking nuts. But that man, Abdullah Anderson, number 98 for the Falcons, he came in off the bench and he played his butt off. He was chasing that man, Justin Fields. I don't know what the heck this man ran in the 40 time, but that man went off. So good stuff. He got a sack on him. Grady Jarrett got a sack on him. And the defense really played good, even though it was 24-27. I feel like the offense had too many turnovers. Marcus Mariota is back at it again with fumbling in the red zone. It's like he tried. I told you his mind ain't into it. He's like, oh, should I better score? Like, it's like he feels. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, it's a disconnect. I can't really explain it, and I ain't trying to speak nothing that's not going on, but I really see that his mind is not into it. It's like he's trying his hardest to prove a point, but it's like it's to himself. I mean, that's good that you doing it for yourself, but it's like you constantly hear the negativity. Oh, we need to put Ritter in. Every week everybody's saying that, and it's like he's not only doing it. I guess he's not only doing it for himself. He's doing it for everybody else. So in that way, the pressure, he's not good under pressure. And I told you that's why he's not clutch. He's terrible under pressure. And y'all clearly saw it. Younghoe Koo. If he would have missed that field goal, or Koo made the field goal, we had to rely on the defense once again. There's been plenty of times where this year the defense had to come out with a last minute or a clutch interception to end the game off, and this was another thing right here. Usually it starts off with a Grady Jarrett sack and then a pick the next play, but we went ahead and got the pick. Jalen Hawkins, who I told y'all who's going to be a dog for us, man. That man is a dog, and it's good to see him playing. Him and Richie Grant, like I love the fact that they're both out there, and By the way, positive, real quick, Eric Harris. He did a great job on special teams. He did hug that man down to almost get a kick return on this. Eric Harris has a great story as well. I know I talked a lot of junk about that man, but as far as his story-wise, he done been through a lot, and it's good to see that he is in the NFL. Dude, like I said, he's got to be 1 second faster, and you can be another starter again, trust me. But Eric Harris, like I said, respect to his history and everything, but he actually did show up on special teams. Shout out to Eric Harris. Anyway. On offense, man, the play calling was weird, man. Like I told you, Olamide Zaccheaus only had 1 reception for 9 yards, but guess what? He averaged 9 yards. That 1 reception was 9 yards. Kyle Pitts, he did get hurt this game. It was kind of scary because how he laid down, like he got hit and then he just like laid out like flat, like The Rock back in the days, like when he used to get stunned or something. Like the dude was flopping all over the field, and it kind of threw me off, but Kyle Pitts, good to see him get some catches, but it still feel like he should get the ball a lot more. I noticed they was actually lining him out on the outside like a receiver, and surprisingly, still didn't throw it to him as much. I thought he would like be a mismatch for the corners and stuff like that, but their corners actually really did decent. Like their corners was out there locking up, even though Mariota could have threw some passes, but he held onto the ball for longer than he should. And it seemed like when he run, like he moving fast, but he not going nowhere. Like Mariota is fast, but I don't know what it is. Like this man is just not moving. I don't know what it is about Mariota, man. I told you I like him, but dude gotta get out of his own head. And he gotta. I don't know what it is, but Mariota, dude, like just chill. It's week 11. Like what? I don't know what's going on with him, man. I don't know. But anyway, Burrow had 2 receptions, 29 yards. Pruitt, that man, number 85, that's a big dude. A tight end, 1 reception for 17 yards. I like this guy. Hey, throw it to him more, man. All these guys that don't get no reps and come in, they usually do a good job anyway. This game we didn't really run. We ran the ball, but I'm surprised Huntley didn't get a lot of carries like he has been in the past couple of weeks. He only had 1 carry for 4 yards, and then it was Algier. CP had 10 carries for 52 yards, and Marcus Mariota had 13 carries for 25. That's freaking terrible, but he did get a rushing touchdown. And Mariota was 13 for 20, 131 yards, and one touchdown. So 1 passing touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown, and no interceptions. I don't know, man. I told you, it's just something about him. It's like you like him, but you can't hate him. But it's like I told you, he just does enough just to win, and I don't like that. It's because I told you, when the game is on the line and it's in his hands, he will not pull it out. It has to be on somebody else. You notice we ran down the field just to get that field goal. Mariota was making terrible decisions the whole game, but 13 for 20, 131 with no picks. It's like, it looks like he did a great job, and we did win the game, but it's just something off. I don't know what it is, man. When they say he's a stat patter, and even though his stats is not even that good. My bad. Shout out to Taco Bell, man. Anyway, this is water. But yeah, I'm thinking about anything else. Okay, CP, man. It was so good that I can say I was at the game when Devin Hester broke the record. I think was it against the Bears too? I don't know, but I was at the game when Devin Hester broke the kick return record, and I was at this game when CP broke the kick return record, man. And both of them used to play for the Bears, which is funny. And both of them came to Atlanta to break the record. Hester broke the end record, and I guess CP broke Hester's record. And this was cool, man. This was exciting. It was down on my side. I wish I would have recorded that. I felt like CP was going to finally get him one. I've been talking about this since last week. Oh, CP, he went away from getting a record. And he has 9 kick returns for a touchdown. And that's just cool. Like, it was so cool. Like, that was another moment where, as a fan, it's like, you've been to a lot of games. Like, me personally, I've been to a lot of games. And I felt good in that moment. It was like, wow, I was at the game when CP broke the record. That made me feel great. That's why I wish I would have recorded on my own personal phone so I can have it and have that moment. I can look back on it or upload it for y'all so y'all can see a different view. But that moment felt very special for me. Like I said, if I had to get another jersey, it would have definitely been Cordero Patterson, because the jerseys I have now, nobody's on the team. So my Matt, my Keith Brookie, my Michael Vick, my Roddy, all of that, nobody's on the team no more that I have a jersey for, man. So Cordero Patterson, definitely, man. The dude is a dog. I hope he retires here. I hope they actually pay him money, because for some reason my Falcons seem like they don't like to pay nobody. And I heard he even took a pay cut this season just so he can play with us. That's freaking insane, and that shows how much of a good guy he is, you know, and that he calls his place home. That's good to know. And by the way, man, shout out to the Bears fans out there, man. Y'all have some very beautiful women, respectfully. Yo, it was some freaking Cocos out there, y'all. I'll say it like that. Y'all know Ice-T wife with some Cocos. It was some Zendayas. It was some Carucci's. I wouldn't say Beyonce's, but it was out there, man. So, but the Bears, man, they was deep in the stadium, bro. It was like 60. I think I heard it was 60% of Bears fans and 40% our fans. Actually, it don't even seem like it was that. They freaking took over that stadium, but what was crazy, they was quiet the entire game. Like, usually you would hear other fans, like, only when they score you heard them. That you wouldn't hear them like cheering on defense or nothing like that, or you just heard boos or something like during a penalty or something like that. But they was there, but they was really non-existent. Respectfully, like I said, shout out to y'all over there, but the Illinois and Chicago fans, you know, they traveling well, because I think my dad told me that they fans, their tickets at home are sold out, so they literally have to travel just so they can go see their team play a game. That's crazy to think about. So yeah. Anyway, man, CP. Shout out to CP. Glad I had the experience. Algier, like I said, he did a good job for us running the ball, but CP was the one that was really getting us down there, and Marcus Mariota was the one that had the only rushing touchdown. But special teams, man, CP, it was great to see, man. But like so, on our defense, I don't know. Like I said, it was pretty much evenly matched. I didn't really like how we played, to be honest. Even though we ended up winning this game, I just felt like the offense is terrible. The defense is not really that bad as they say we are, but the offense is terrible, man. Hopefully they get it together. Mariota, bro, dude, like, please, just get out your own head, man. Like, I don't know what you need to do, but just relax. Just play football. You have another chance. And I told y'all, Arthur Smith is probably not going to bench Mariota because it's something personal with him. Like, I feel like he has that connection where it's like, he feels like that's like a stepson. Like, that's his other kid. And it's almost like he promised him, like, yo, I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to give you a chance. And that's what Arthur Smith is doing, man. So, anyway, I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to think about anything else. I talked about Cordell Patterson. Talked about Justin Fields. I respect Justin Fields. He's a great quarterback. I think he is better than Mariota. But I think the defense is what really stepped up this game. Our defense came out, and we was better than theirs. Even though they had I think they won the turnover margin, but we still ended up winning the game. Shout out to Koo for kicking the field goals, making the field goals, and actually, and I'll have to say Dan Pease actually called blitzes this game. That Ikebidi, how you say Ikebidi? Number 47. I'm not saying that all weird. That's his name. Ikebidi. Number 47 for the Falcons. They need to blitz this man a lot more. Like, his angles, his speed towards the ball is freaking great. So Dan Pease finally at the end of the game, do not freaking do that prevent bullcrap defense. Send pressure when you need to send them pressure. And that's exactly what he did, and it worked for us. And that's what I'm freaking talking about. So, good stuff on that. Like I said, we got to get better offense. We got to get better with coaching. We got to get better with trusting your own talent and utilizing the talent that you got. Like, you have to trust the talent that you have and then utilize the talent. Like, you have to be like, okay, cool. I'm going to go out there and do this. I'm going to be great. I'm going to be clutch. Everybody calm down. Like what Matt used to say, everybody calm down. Like, we got this. We good. Let's just go out there and play football. Like, stop doing all the extra stuff, man. Just stick to the basics, and everything will be fine. So, anything else? Drake London only had one catch this game, bro. What the heck? Yeah, they gotta start spreading the ball around, man. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. Oh, by the way, T.I. was at the game. For some reason, I don't know why, at the end of the first quarter, like, they had like the longest end of the first quarter I've ever seen in my life. They almost had a whole halftime show with T.I. and this dude named Blanco doing some country song. Dude was coming out the tunnel, like, they was still like on the football field and everything. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, they up there doing a live concert right after the first quarter, like it's halftime. But anyway, that's it, man. By the way, since it's this day, I say rest in peace. Obviously, like I said some weeks ago, the takeoff, and rest in peace to that man Tommy, bro, the White Ranger, the Green Ranger. I don't think that's his real name, but we know him as Tommy, man. So shout out to Tommy, bro. It is what it is. Hope everything is good. Prayers to the family and stuff like that. And yeah, man, I told y'all the last game. I saw Black Panther. Shout out to that. Even on the video board today at the game, they showed like a Black Panther said "Protect Wakanda" or something. Atlanta, like, that's our new slogan. Like, that's a new thing. They really calling us Wakanda now. So that's the thing. So anyway, see you on the next one. I'm out. The next home game will be against the Steelers. I don't know who we play next though. Let's see. Do we have a home game next week? What I like about the thing now, because sometimes the game feels like it's a chore. Like, oh my God, I gotta go in this. I gotta catch a train. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. But it actually feels like it's worth going to. Like, you have that moment. I told you, it actually feels like home now. It feels like this stadium is home field advantage. It feels like they're actually going out there and playing for you, and that's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to see. Oh shoot! Hold on. Are we gonna be at home? Okay, we're gonna be in Washington. on Sunday. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. My mom. Anyway, so the Commanders. I told you, as long as I've been alive or as long as I've been around, we don't really lose that much against Washington, except for the last time Taylor Heineke. I told y'all, Carson Wentz, I seen him throw one of the best balls I've ever seen in my life. Justin Herbert, when he was here, I told you I seen one of the best passes in my life. This man, Taylor Heineke, throws the most unbelievable pass I've ever seen. This dude can get sacked. This dude can, it don't matter how, like, this man is a trick shot king. I don't know how he throws some of those passes. Like, it's not even like, oh my gosh, that was beautiful. It's like, there's no way. Like, it's not even humanly possible that he can make that. Like, he'll throw a ball, bounce it off somebody's helmet, and there'll be a dot straight in somebody's hands. This man is a freaking magician. We have to be careful for Taylor Heineke. And you see this man starting, they over there winning games. They beat the Eagles the other night. Taylor Heineke is a freaking magician. This man is something special. And I'm so serious. I know it sounds funny, but there's no way how he should be doing some of that stuff when he's doing it. I don't know how the freak he's doing it. They need to nickname this man Houdini, bro. Like Taylor Houdini Heineke, Magician Heineke. This man is insane. I have no idea how he does some of this stuff. And y'all know what I'm talking about. If Washington fans, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all even go back and watch that game. I don't know if it was last year, that year before, when we played them and we lost that game. This man is ridiculous, bro. I'm talking about. I've never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. Oh my God, this man is freaking nuts. So we gotta be careful. Be on the lookout. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all go back and watch that last game. Taylor Heineke with their quarterback. This man is a magician. I'm telling you that right now. It sounds funny. Y'all may be like, yo, man, whatever. Listen. Watch this man play. Not just against us. I don't know how he does it. I'm just giving this man the most credit. This dude is insane. And so, yeah. So, anyway. See you on the next one. I'm out.